It's 7 o'clock. We woke up and we're ready to play pickleball. I wore braids today. Hey Chintu, why are you laughing, Ray? Because I did not want hair on my face and I did not want to wear a ponytail because it's hurting and it's very heavy like that. I wore two braids today. Oh, it's recording already. I think the festival season is starting. August first week onwards, we continuously have festivals. I usually like festivals. I mean, they are fun and, the kids kind of come together, all the cousins come together, all the community comes together and they all have fun. But anything that is traditional, anything that is more religion kind of oriented or based around religion is a slight problem to me at times, because a lot of traditional religion rules, regulations, ideologies surround around women being in service. And men usually relax or take privileges of the service. It is usually what it is. Women tend to serve and men are considered upper in the hierarchy, especially during traditional things. Saujanya is here. Hey, hi Ray. Good morning, Ray. Ekkada Krishna? We are, yeah.
Men enjoy.
Yeah, men enjoy antalendra nenu. That is a generalized way to take it. One of my really good friends, a lovely woman in my life, her research was on festivals and women's labor, emotional labor and physical labor during festivals. So usually the amount of hours of work women put in emotionally and physically is apparently 15% more than what usually men put in terms of bringing food on table. This leads to a lot of health issues, etc., and especially during any festival or especially during any traditional function that happens, men tend to do the outside work, contracting, etc. Women have much more physical labor in terms of cooking, taking care of kids, serving the elders in the house as well, making sure everybody has eaten, making sure there's so much emotional and physical labor that goes into it. It is at some stage, in fact, problematic to the mental health and physical health of women. It is not just my friend, but there are many other women who already written about this. Ranganaikamma has commented on the mythology of how Indian religions and traditions and how it is usually problematic for women in terms of always following the idea of serving.
The non-aesthetics are my aesthetics.
I just sat down to do a little bit of reading. It's a very hot summer day. It's very hot. It's extremely hot. It's 3 o'clock, and my house is a furnace. I still don't mind. I keep the windows open. Like, the windows are completely open, and there is nice breeze coming and going. That, and there's a window here as well. So I keep them both open. I didn't turn the AC on. I'm not doing anybody any favor by doing that. I know. What else do you talk in a vlog? I did a little bit of online shopping. Look at this, look at this, look at this. My hair is just doing whatever it wants to do. I need to wash it. It's not my hair's mistake, it is my mistake. I know. I'm supposed to take better care of it. I think I am going to finish this book today because it's been too long and I've been postponing reading this, and I kind of got sidetracked, and I also finished reading Sense and Sensibility. I enjoyed that. Now I have to get back to murder mystery situation. I think I'll finish it by today evening around 6:37. I think I'll be done. As in, I won't finish the whole book, of course. There'll be more, like 50, 60 pages left, I guess. And that I can finish. I don't know what Simba is doing there. I just realized he's there. Is he escaping from something? Hi, Simba. Hi. Is he trying to hide from something? He's just probably trying to hide from Nico, my younger cat. Simba కిందకి వస్తావా బజ్జుందామా మనము Nico లేడు. Nico always wants to play, and Simba is kind of old. He wants to rest, so kind of goes places where Nico cannot find him. I think he's also hiding from me because I'm just carrying this camera everywhere, and he thinks it's kind of weird. Simba also doesn't know what a TV is. I used to not have TV when he was a kid, so he did not grow up with having TVs around. Now I have like 3 TVs around the house. Washing my face. It feels really good when you wash your face with nice cold water on a summer morning. It feels really good. It's refreshing. It's like I'm in a little. Is that little? That ad. It feels like, I'm jumping off a cliff from a big mountain. I'm like jumping into the waterfall, and then I'm swimming in the waterfall, and there's soap all around me, and then come out of the waterfall, and then there is soap. That's how it feels, the freshness. It feels really good. But as soon as this happens, I tend to apply moisturizer because my face is extremely dry. Because my face is extremely dry, I take this much moisturizer and I just apply it. Trust me, within minutes, my face becomes dry again. But this is a very good moisturizer. I like it. I tend to use this all over my body. I have like tubs and tubs of this moisturizing cream. I should probably just eat something. Should maybe just eat. By the way, I don't wash my face with soap in the morning. Taking a lip balm. This is a really good lip balm. I'm just gonna apply lip balm. I actually finish my lip balms. I run out of them because I apply them very often. I run out of them very often. Ceramide, I don't know. Wish. It's a lip balm. Whatever works for you. Am I applying a lot? Yes. Do I need it? No. Do I think I need it? Yes. I need to apply a very thick layer. It doesn't have a strong smell or anything. It just smells like some sort of a wax. I need to eat. I know I speak shit about Telugu films, but I love films. I love watching Telugu films. I watch all of them. I watch every single one of them, and they're brilliant. It's like, you love them so much that at times you want to scold them. You want to yell at them. You just want to be a Algina girlfriend kind of person, or Algina boyfriend kind of person. That is how much love I have for these. I don't think I can ever be a successful filmmaker. I don't think I can. Because my anxiety makes me too self-conscious at times, and I'm afraid of making mistakes. So I lose my conviction at times just because I want to not make mistakes. I tend to lose conviction, and I lose track of the story or whatever. And that is not what a good filmmaker should do. No, you're supposed to have conviction. It could be the shittiest thing that is on your mind. You might not have any sort of awareness at all. You might be in other people's minds the dumbest person ever. but you can be an exceptional filmmaker because of the kind of conviction you have. And of course, you also should have technique and you should also have a vision and all that. But conviction and the it's like a balance. It's the conviction and then the technique and understanding films. I don't think anybody ever understands films completely. It is an impossible thing to do. It's like films have existed ever since camera has existed, and it's been more than a century now, and that's just too much information to take in and to understand what cinema is. So nobody can ever know completely about cinema, but having a vision or having some sort of an understanding of technicalities and then conviction, and these both together make a wonderful filmmaker. I think that is what Hindi cinema is lacking as of now. I said what I said. See, I grew up watching Hindi films. I grew up loving them. I knew the lyrics to each and every song of every Hindi movie that I watched. You sing a song, I'll sing along with you. Even while playing Antakshari, I used to sing all Hindi songs. Hindi film were my childhood. Karan Johar's films, Sanjay Bansali's films, Rajashri production, I don't know, all those. मैंने what are those called? हम साथ साथ है, हम आपके हैं कौन? All of those. I grew up watching them. Mohabbatein, Dharma Productions, Yash Raj films, the commercial, the actual commercial films. I grew up watching them. Parallelly, I also watched Bengali cinema. I also enjoyed watching Bengali cinema. I watched Chokarbali. I watched. There is a film that stars Konkana Sen in it. I think it's some Goyal something Baksho. I think, let me just Google it. Okay. It's called Jewelry Box in Bengali, that film. And I watched Raincoat. I watched these when I was a kid, but I recently discovered them again. And they are I'm flabbergasted. Bengali cinema, they know. I don't think knowing has anything to do with time. At times we think like, back then that's okay, even if he is like an asshole and he drinks a lot and beats up his wife, that's okay because during those times that was normal. That was okay. I mean, depending on that time, I think the hero was okay. These kind of discussions tend to happen. But I think knowing few things has nothing to do with time. Even if you are in 1300s, 1400s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, 2024s, there are some things like small basic things that are just icky. I mean, that are just very obvious, that kind of transcend time. And I think Bengali cinema understood that. Bengali filmmakers understood that. I don't know, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I just love Bengali cinema. I love Hindi cinema. I think all of us should just keep making cinema. I know I look disgusting while eating. I'm sorry. I'm talking while I'm chewing. But I'm going to forget it again. 10 years down the line, or 2 decades down the line, today's kids will look back at the movies that are in theaters now, and they're going to talk the same way that I am talking. Good and bad is extremely relative. You can never tell what is good, what is extremely bad. Of course, there was originalism or someism when people started making movies commercially for the first time, and they were the OGs, and then later on we all started copying them, and it's a cycle. It's a never-ending cycle that will go on for the rest of time. But I'm sure there will be many kids who will grow up and will talk about the cinema that came today. Be it Hindi cinema, be it Telugu cinema, be it Malayalam cinema, any cinema, Tamil cinema. I'm sure this will also become nostalgia. I'm just talking because I know my opinions are useless. I know I am useless. I am a disappointment to myself and everybody around me. I know but at times it's nice to think out loud and then call yourself an idiot. It keeps you grounded. You have to just not think in your head. You're supposed to say it out loud. And after you say it out loud, you should feel like you are an idiot. If you think you're a genius, I mean, that's also good. But I just cannot relate. I cannot relate to you thinking you're a genius. So I just sound like an idiot. I know I sound like an idiot. And